Hello, good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon. Whatever it is, wherever you are, this is Hime. Hello, hello. Hi. How's everyone doing? Horse girls, lasagna, prepping for break. Sounds about right. Yo, yo, it's Bulldrome. Hello, it's Goblin. I saw Yggdra greeted them before they left, but hi, hi. Kestrel is here. Kestrel in the house. Kestrel, are you feeling better today? Hope you don't feel too bad about having to, cancel. I hope you took that time to rest. But hello. Good evening, everyone. Can I talk about non TTRPG stuff for a moment? I have some days, like today, where I'm actually kind of sad that I'm a VTuber and not a flesh tuber. That sounds weird. Because like my eyeliner is so perfect today, and I'm so sad that I can't share it with anybody. It looks so good. I don't know. There's those moments of like, oh my gosh, I have to show everyone my eyeliner. Wait, I can't do that. It's like very silly. But hi Mary. Yeah, I saw your message about Mellow Spouse. I hope Mellow Spouse feels better soon. Hope Mellow Spouse feels better very soon. But hello, and hi Noelle as well. Close up eye pic, not too revealing. I don't know. I think you can know a lot about a person from their eye. I know I did the perfect wing on both eyes for training today. I don't know if any of them appreciated it, but I appreciate it. It's like, yeah, darn. Vizara, hello! Welcome! Oh my gosh, so many. Hello. Your eyeliner looks beautiful. Yes, thank you. You just trust that it does look beautiful, even though you can't see it. Oh my goodness. But hello. Today, yeah, it has been, but welcome. Good to see you. Today we are playing Rig. It is a game actually based off of the Rune rule set, which I've played Rune on stream before. But so I was the other day, I guess it must have been Monday. That was yesterday. Oh my god, that was so funny. Yesterday. Would a VTuber spend precious intro time sharing about their eyeliner if it wasn't perfect? Well, the thing is, you don't know, right? It's honor system because you don't see it. So what if actually my eyeliner looks like trash? You just wouldn't know, right? But trust, okay? My eyeliner looks really good. Did you know that in order to make the perfect eyeliner wings, you have to have wings? It's true. Non-winged beings will never get their eyeliner perfectly winged. It's always gonna get messed up, because you gotta have wings to know how to draw wings, you know what I mean? It's appropriation, really. Oh my gosh. Rig, getting the robot he made. Yeah, exactly. That explains why my eyeliner game is trash. No, apparently you just need a spoon. Haven't y'all seen like the spoon trick? You put the spoon up against your eye and then it makes the perfect wing. Trust. But yeah, so I keep saying like on Monday, yesterday, I was organizing, because up until this point, all of my PDFs for like TTRPGs, I've just been throwing in my solo TTRPG folder, even though many of them are like not actually solo games. And like, I know that technically every game is soloable. Yes, I can solo any game that I want to, but there's some games that for me personally, I just think would be better as a group. And so I decided to just organize that, because it was just getting to the point where it was really hard for me to find what games I wanted to play. And so I went through, I sorted some of them, or a bunch of them, into a group TTRPG folder. And then I also just deleted some that I just knew I'm not, this was cool in the moment, but it's just not something I'm interested in right now. But it's, it's in my itch library. I could re-download it if I ever, feel the need to, but it just wasn't something that I'm super interested in right now. I was trying to apply it with the spoon, SMH. Oh my gosh, yeah, you can't use the spoon unless you melt the spoon. And then you have like silver, like aluminum eyeliner. That sounds painful. I don't know. Can only do one eye. Yeah, hi Nico, Minister of Love. Hey, usually like robots except when they do art. Oh my gosh, yeah, don't worry. No robots will be doing arts. I'm going to be inside of one, I think. Yeah, I couldn't think of a good stream title, so that's what we went with. It is only then that you realize there is no spoon. Oh my gosh, real. London is actually Neo from The Matrix. You heard it here first, guys. Okay, but yeah, so we're playing Rig today. And the reason why I was telling that story about me organizing my folder was because while I was organizing my folder, I had to open them to like flip through the game to see, okay, what is this? Is it a solo game? Is it not a solo game? And then I happened upon Rig in that folder and was like, wait, this looks so good. Why haven't I played this yet? What the heck? And I think the reason why I hadn't played it yet is, although I like sci-fi, I have to be in the mood for sci-fi. And I'm in the mood for fantasy games a little more often than sci-fi, that's all. And so I think I actually got it in a bundle, one of those solo but not alone bundles, and had downloaded it because I knew like, oh, this looks really cool, I'm gonna play it one of these days. But then was just waiting for like, okay, when is the right time? And then as I was sorting through it, and then I was deciding on what to stream this week, because if you've seen my schedule, you've seen that I am not streaming very much this week. I'm only streaming 2 days out of the whole week for various reasons. I have a lot of stuff going on, personal things, training, work things. I'm doing some, like, I may or may not have a stream collab on Thursday. I'm doing some like off collab thing. Well, not off collab, like off stream. We're going to have a collab, but we wanted to do like a vibe check kind of a thing together first, and so that's going to be on Friday. And so I just have a lot of kind of streaming adjacent but unable to stream throughout this week. And so anyways, so as I was looking at that and thinking, oh my gosh, I can only stream 2 things, and one of those days is Wednesday, and you know Wednesday is work Wednesday. I take that very seriously, so I'm not going to stream a game on Wednesday. And so Tuesday I only have 1 day, so what am I going to stream, right? And so I thought about doing the Archivium, I thought about doing the Hourglass things, but I decided I want to let those 2 percolate a little bit more. In the Archivium, I want to play that offline a little bit more. And so when I saw Rig as I was organizing, I was like, oh, hey, I think that could be really good. As a, you know, I don't think this is a game that's going to be like a long campaign. Who knows? I might die immediately, and then it's just like the one-off stream. Who knows? But I thought that would be like a good slot for today, and it's just a little different because I think all of the games, now that I think on it, I haven't really done a sci-fi game since Astro Prisma, and so no, yeah, because Moon Rings, even though it sounds like it would be sci-fi, it's actually also fantasy. So I thought it would be a fun little change from the usual. So. Various reasons being an inspiration as established. Thank you, London. I really, really enjoyed my training today and yesterday. It was all day. You would think I would be tired, but I learned so much. I took so many notes, and I have to like scrap everything that I've made the last 2 years. So like the dozens and dozens and dozens of hours of materials, teaching materials I've made, I have to throw them out the window because now I have all these better ideas and I have to remake all of my stuff. Yeah. But I think it's going to be good. And I'm really excited. It is a lot. There's nothing like a person living their purpose. It's a wonder to behold. That's why I called it. I really appreciate that because, not gonna lie, my day job is pretty rough, even in the best of times. Even on days where everything is going well, it's like stressful, like positive stress even, you know. And so I really do appreciate that because it's not easy, but I'm so glad that I went through all those ups and downs in my life. I've talked about it on stream before, like all the ups and downs I've been through in my life to get to where I am now, because I'm in a really good headspace now. I'm really happy career-wise. I'm really happy in a lot of ways. And so I really enjoyed the training. I learned a lot. I was very inspired by it, and I'm excited to act on it. Yeah, so it's gonna be good. What if I redeemed Do the Math, Bird Life all at once? Would you have to explain math in a different language while using a sing-song voice? Yes. Yes, I would. But I'm going to tell you right now, I do not know mathematical terms really in Vietnamese or Japanese, so I think I would just write stuff down and not say anything because I don't even know. I don't know a lot of vocabulary, specialized vocabulary in Vietnamese. My Vietnamese is purely conversational. And then my Japanese is very specific in like another area, so I don't think I would be able to communicate the math problem in any of those languages. I would just quietly write on the paper, because math is the universal language, so I wouldn't say anything, and then it would be kind of a waste of your money or waste of your points. But yeah, that is in theory what would happen. Just know realistically that is not what's going to happen. But yeah, so we are playing Rig. Just a question, have you played any Armored Core game? No, I have no idea what that is. I can make an inference from the title, but no, I have no idea what that is. But yes, we are playing Rig today. So I'm going to read through some stuff, and then we're gonna get into it. Okay, so I like sci-fi stories when they meet aliens and communicate. We'll see. I don't know if this is really one of those kinds of games, but we are going to see. Okay, so actually, I'm gonna get rid of this for a moment, just so you can focus on the backdrop as I read some stuff to you. Because I don't... You know what? I think I can show, as usual, I think I can show part of the beginning part of the book just for the intro, and then from there, probably not. Alright, hang on. Okay. One moment. There it goes. Is it doing that? There we go. Maybe a little bit less. Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. Okay. And then it doesn't want to zoom. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Stretch. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was just about the math being the universal language. I see. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Okay. So this is the cover page for Rig. I'm just gonna go through the introduction part, and then I will put the book away. Let me link to the game really quick, so that if y'all are interested, you can get it. It is on sale right now and is only $7.50. All of this creator's games are currently 50% off for their big summer sale, and so put that there for you. So if you're interested in any of them, highly recommend you have a look. There's some other ones in here that I'm kind of curious about, but they have a mix of solo games and non-solo games, which they have very, very nicely sorted. Here's just their creator page. They have very neatly organized, like here's solo and here's not solo. But yeah, so I think Torch in the Dark is probably the one they're the most known for, because that's the one I hear a lot, is Torch in the Dark, which I've also never played, but I hear a lot of good things about that system. But this is the one that I have, and the one that I'm interested in right now, so that's what we're playing. Complete side note, this one is a multiplayer game, but look at it, it looks so cool. Like, I love that aesthetic, it looks so neat. Somebody play that with me. But yes, so let me go through the beginning. How do I get rid of this? What if I don't want to see the sidebar? Okay, it's doing this weird... Oh, my PDF app is doing this weird... Oh no, don't do that. It's doing a weird... Oh, there, I think I fixed it. Nope, I didn't. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Alright, it's pretty niche, though. Yeah, I see. The giant robots against one another. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I don't play a lot of sci-fi games. I will, but you already know that. I know, Goblin, I don't even ask anymore. I'm just like, we're doing this, right? You're just like my general TTRPG partner in crime. I hope you know that. I've told you this before. All right, so we are playing Rig. I'm gonna skip over this. This is all the vocabulary, not important. Here's the table of contents. Ooh, it's not a very long book. It's only 46 pages long, so another, it just kind of solidifies my thinking that this is not going to be super long game, you know? So, oh. What am I doing? Why don't I put this here? Then it's, ah-ha-ha! Now, doesn't that look cool? Okay. Loading. Loading solitaire system. Error. User credentials expired. Patching. Profile created. Welcome to Recombinant Earth, Firmament 2C, level 552. Applying wide spectrum immunization med nano. Error. Clone augmentics detected. Error. Endocortex ice detected. Initiating burn protocol. Please remain calm. Run. Tomb.hack. Error. Intrusion detected. Error. Please. Wake up, pilot. You're alive. Good. Drink this. Don't worry, it's Hycean, not that old Queeper-ish. Someone must have cared about you to bury you this deep in the firmament. Were you rich, pilot? Probably just lucky. That works for me. What do you remember? Do you know the Mars songs? Did you know Empire? Or The Worm? Were you a citizen? How far was Earth's reach? Okay, what about your name? Endocortex must have some rot. Don't bother with the infonet, your soft is too old. I'll find something. I'll be your local admin. Found you with a rig, a mech. It's a good one. A dead core. Good way to hop the gaps, deal with threats. And we have problems aplenty right now. Listen, I need your help, pilot. Took a lot to get this high up, to find you. Haven't had the time to scrounge. I need fuel, hardware, parts. So you climb into that corpse, get the dead core going. You might not remember how, but your soft will. There's good augmentics in you, pilot. Top of the line once. Already took care of the handshake for you. Dead pilot for a dead rig on a dead planet. You'll fit in perfectly. Making me want to commission you to do alert recordings for me. Oh my gosh. I think that'd be a fun. I thought about that. Thought about doing like audio dramas and stuff. I did start recording myself reading Frankenstein, so we'll get there. I have a space station vibe. Yeah. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, I couldn't reach stuff. All right, so that's the only part that I really wanted to show. Right, hang on. Let me move my camera momentarily because we're actually not going to use this stuff on this table for a little while, actually, because I need to introduce several things first. So let me quickly recalibrate. Okay, so yeah, it didn't occur to me. I need to read some things and then do some things. So we're actually not going to be using this stuff on this table just right now. So I'm gonna put that away for a moment. Okay, so the rig. Welcome to your rig. Actually, this I think I can still show. Welcome to your rig. A reclaimed dead core, a murdered mech. Actually, let me double check. I think I can, because is this what they have shown on the itch page? Yes. Okay. So stuff that is publicly available on the itch page, I'm okay with showing. So I can basically show the first couple of pages and then I'll stop after that, because all of this is on in their thumbnails anyways. Okay. Welcome to your rig, a reclaimed dead core, a murdered mech. This is your transport up and down recombinant Earth, a weapon against other rigs, or worse, and your avatar for your time here. It has room for 5 pieces of equipment: left arm, left shoulder, right shoulder, and legs. And 1 core, which is both your rig's heatsink and chassis. Your rig needs legs and a core to be operational. Your rig needs legs and a core. Tells you a lot about it. Yeah, exactly. I'm already just envisioning, oh my gosh, imagine just being legs and a core. To begin, select one of each type of equipment from the basic equipment list on the next page, or roll 1d6 to get each at random. I recommend the highlighted options to start, pilot. You'll get more equipment soon. Your rig can mark up to 10 heat, 10 damage, and as much ammunition as we can find. Mark 10 ammo on your rig sheet now. Okay, actually, so guess what? Guess what I have? Alright, so that's the combat rig sheet. I don't need that. Where's the... hang on. Here's my rig sheet. It would be called the Road Runner. Oh my gosh, the Road Runner. Wait, that's kind of cute. Okay. 10 heat, 10 damage. Okay. I'm gonna copy this because I already made this text here. So it's the right color and everything. Yippee! Okay. Put that there. Put that there. I don't like the spacing. I center it. Okay, this one. I'm very much in that, like, is it 1 pixel to the left, 1 pixel to the right mode? Oh, okay. I just put 10, but I don't know how much it actually is. So currently I have 10 ammo. I don't have any heat or any damage currently, which is good. All right. I need to select one of each type. Oh, thank you for the follow. Why didn't the text alert work? Maybe it's just slow. Hang on a minute. No, I saw the other one work. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, thank you for following. Not sure why my alerts didn't work. All right. Okay. One of each type of equipment. Highlighted options to start. I think it's good to just start with the highlighted options. So the fact that we start, you can have one of everything. So we get the core, the core, the legs, and the hands. Is that okay? 5 pieces of equipment, one of each type from the basic equipment. Okay, so core, legs, hands, shoulders. Okay, so we don't have anything on our arms, basically. So do we count the shoulders twice? Because it says left shoulder, right shoulder. But then on here, there's just one, it just says shoulders in the rule book. Hang on, let me show you what I mean by that. So in the rule book, for this part, because this is basic, it just says shoulders. So do I just assign it to one? So I only have one shoulder item, so do I guess I get to choose? Highlighted, Okay, that's what I'm just going to assume for now. So first we have the reclaimed blade core. So I actually just copy from this page. Well, this is what I'm going to do because I'm lazy. A mech hack of Astro Prism. Oh yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Okay. There we go. So it's gonna copy that there. And then the legs that it wants me to have. Here. Legs it wants me to have are the Combinat Biped Boosters. Oop. Well, that did not work quite the way I wanted it to. There we go. No. I don't like that it's not perfect, but I think that's okay. It's fine, I guess. Okay. And then hands. So again, I think this is just a matter of I normally get 2 equips, 1 for each hand, but right now for basics, I only get 1. So I guess I'll choose my right hand. Actually, I can fix it. I can just do that. Get a little bit bigger. And then I crop that part. There we go. Aha, now it covers it up. Okay, so this is gonna be my right hand thingy. It's I'm just gonna do what they recommend. Reclaimed bullpup. Or do I want to do what they recommend? Do I want to pick other stuff? Do I? I think it's okay. I'll just go with what they suggest for now. Okay. And then I have 1 shoulder, which is they recommend the Millsoft Rocket Pod. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. I think I can see part of why they recommend this set is that all of the dice are covered, so. Okay, so right shoulder. Let's crop this last one. But I agree that that would be sick. Millsoft Rocket Pod. This one I need to be... I have to make this one a little bit smaller so all the text fits. Okay, good enough. All right. So we have that. Okay, so we have 1 of each type of equipment. You'll get more equipment soon. Your rig can mark up. Okay, did that. I found some old soft that should get your endocortex properly synced to the solitaire system. Let's go over that now. I'm pretty sure something followed me up here. Okay. So these are going to be the last of the pages that I can share, because I think once it gets to page 9, it skips elsewhere, so that's fine. Solitaire. When you explore, you'll use solitaire to find your way. It's impossible to share networks anymore, so survivors pass around soft like this to track what's happening. I'll keep yours up to date. Start by taking out the jokers from a deck of playing cards. Every time you explore, draw 3 cards 1 at a time. Each card has a location, threats, and churn, which I already took the jokers out. It's the same deck that I used for the Archivium. Put that here on my little carousel, so that's right here off to the side. We use the first card as the location. This will give you a 5x5 square grid. Draw any features onto your copy of the combat sheet. Your rig's starting location will be noted with a star. Place a figure, die, or some sort of token for your rig there. So the nice thing is what I did is, if you couldn't already tell, this is in Google Slides, which I think for a lot of my these kind of streams, it's just really useful to use. But so this is Google Slides. And so I took the combat grid sheet here, and then I have the different squares here. You can't see it, it's off to the side, and I'll just copy them onto the grid. So I got this icon from like the game icons, which is just, it looks like a little mech head. And that's where I'll show where my rig is at. And I'll decide I can use the same icons for the enemies as well, once I know what the enemies are, and I'll just make them real quick. Doesn't take me very long at all. But yeah, so that's what this looks like, the little grid sheets. I think it'll be pretty neato. Yeah, okay, so when we get to it. All right. Before we do this, something very, very important, I want to make my character. All right, because it's important. I want to know what my pilot looks like, and I kind of want to just be some dude. So I'm just gonna make some dude so I can, I have an image in my head of what my character looks like. So we're gonna make some dude. Doesn't this look very like This kind of looks, no, very generic. Oh my, hot boy. Yeah, because even if he's just some dude, I think he needs to be a handsome some dude. It's very important to me. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. I like that little frowny face. I don't know what these are. Good day. Oh my gosh, Two Sloth. Long time no see. Welcome. Here comes the guy. I know, right? Love it. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Oh man. Ooh. Ooh. Gotta love a man who looks at you like you're trash beneath his shoe. Another TRPG you got there. Yeah, it's what I love to play. It's what I love to do. This looks like he hasn't slept in a while. This one looks pretty good. I like this one because of the little eyelashes, the upturned eyes. I think I like this one. Or this one. This one? I think it's this one. I think this is the one. This is the one. Oh, why is it? Okay. Can I not choose his eye? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, it's sort of a pouty face. I thought the regular frown was kind of boring. Oh, that's kind of nice too. Hello, welcome back. Howdy, hi, fellows humans and other species. You thinking about becoming professional TRPG streamer? I don't think you can be a professional TRPG streamer. Is that a thing? I don't know. I mean, technically I get paid for doing this, so am I technically a professional? I don't know. Hime, lol. Yeah. What is it? Love me a man who looks like he hasn't slept in 40 years, right? I don't know, it's so tough. If there was some way to combine this and this somehow. Oh wait, I kind of like this one too. No. I like this. If there was some way to add eye bags, but it's all right. Maybe getting some sponsor. I mean, I've had TRPG, like indie designers, approach me about streaming their games, compensated and everything. So I guess that's as professional as it gets, right? Yeah, I think this is the mouth is so, that's too much. I like this one because he's kind of like, huh? There is at least one VTuber I know that is full-time with a focus on 5e. Yeah, I've seen some of those too. I don't know, I just like playing different things. Technically, some of their VTTs have their own streams. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's cool. Ooh, I can make his eye pupil things a little bit smaller, but then it looks, is that too much? Does it look like, that looks like he's angry. I think this is fine. Okay, eye color. Just want him to be some dude. Have these nice brown eyes. I just, you know, let's just give him these nice brown eyes. I just want him to be some dude. Okay. Some dude, but like the hottest some dude that we can make, you know? I don't understand the difference here. Oh, I see it. Okay, there. Aha! Wait. I think if I make his eyes a little bit darker brown, yeah, I think I like this better. We need hot pink hair, but then he wouldn't look like some dude. Looks like a tryhard. Oh, I could make him winky. That's okay. I want his eyes to be open. What's this? Ooh, eyelashes. Wait a minute. Ooh. It's a little too much. I kind of don't like it. I think it's too much. And it's a little much. I think he looked fine the way he was. As Lord some dude. We need the main love interest of a reverse harem, but with mecha. Yeah. Like I said, I want him to be some dude, but like the coolest looking some dude ever. What is this? Oh, extra little eye things. And give him like sheep eyes. I think this is fine. Yeah. Hi, Hime. Hi, Kirby. Good to see you. Welcome. Ooh, no. The Shakataka eyebrows. Ooh! Ooh! That's Lord Some Dude. Yeah. The best of the Some Dudes. Oh my gosh, thank you, Two Sloth! I don't know what happened to my, I don't know what happened to my alerts. For my sub alerts. I'm not sure what happened. Hang on. Let me see if I can refresh the... Not sure what happened there. So there's supposed to be sound effects and everything, and I'm not sure why it's not giving me the notification, because I'm not even seeing it when I look at chat, because normally it'll say a notification, but I'm only... That's weird. I'm so sorry. Bothers me, but thank you. Appreciate you. Look, now you have a piece of paper. It's exciting. Okay. All right. I think this is... I like this. He looks really upset. Ooh. I kind of just like him like this, with the black hair, brown eyes. Like, he really just looks like some dude. Ooh, hydrate, thank you. I tried everything, but stream keeps lagging for me. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. This is definitely one of my least intensive streams, honestly. Stream is keeping you from Lord Some Dude. Yeah, I actually just kind of like him, like... No, there's so many different types of bangs. Why? Look at this. Look at how many bang choices there are. Oh my gosh. Oh man. What in the... Oh no. All the... Oh! His hair pushed back? Oh, I kind of like it. Oh no. Ah! Why are there so many choices? Oh no. Oh no. I can't tell you why these are different, but it's different. It's the ooh. So many types of bangs. What is this TRPG about? We're piloting a mech, but it is important to me to create the dude that is going inside the mech, which is what we're doing now. You know what? I think I like this. Although I kind of like him with his hair pushed back. I think this looks very, very Lord Some Dude. This is the TRPG Hot Guy Customization Simulator. Oh no. Ooh. Wait, this looks like that one VTuber, that one Dr. VTuber, doesn't it? Okay. No, I think just plain old, plain Some Dude. Oh no. Oh my gosh. The little extra... Oh my goodness. I got just the little extra... Ooh! Wait! Wait a minute! No, I don't like that. No, I actually don't like that. No. Just a clean... No. 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 Absolutely not. Okay, we're just gonna leave that. The 14-year-old in me thinks I should have clipped the bangs comment out of just so many different type of bangs. They are bangs. What's the name of the character created? This is a Picrew. I can link to it. You can make your own. You can make your own hot guy. Yeah, I think that's good. What is this? Oh, oh my gosh, we can customize. There's so many. Okay. Okay, I normally like that, but that's not the image I have. That is not the image I have for this guy. I think there's so many choices. I kind of like this first one, honestly. Or no. I kind of liked it the way it was. Whoever made this Picrew really locked in. I know, right? Look at him. What a handsome generic man. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. No mullet. I think I want there to be something, because that's too short. This is also too short. Yeah, I think this. But this is too much. This is too little. I think this is good. Oh my gosh, I could put stuff on him. Ooh. Yep. Ooh. That's not very sci-fi-ish. I guess that's fine. Oh, I can no. Okay. Yeah, doesn't it look like he hasn't slept? That's what I want. But it's a little, I think it's a little too much. It doesn't look as good as I thought it would. It's alright. Grab the spoon and give that man eyeliner. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh. Do I like that better or do I like the long earring better? Decisions. I kind of like the long earring better. Let's do it. Go back. No, just one. Yeah, I like it. Looks like it's from Korea. I think so. Yeah, well, this little text is in Korean, so that would be, I think, a fair assumption to make. Oh my gosh, I could have more. No. Oh, I can have moles in different places. No, I'm good. Yeah, it looks like he hasn't slept. You know what? I like it. Let's get some wings on that island. He kind of already has wings, you know? Yeah, you know what? I like it. I like the lack of sleep look. Oh no, I can give him ears. This is not that kind of game. This is not that kind of game. Oh my gosh, glasses. As if having to pilot a mech wasn't enough. Oh my goodness. It's not fitting the vibe. It's not fitting the vibe I have in mind. No, oh my gosh, that's too much. No, don't like it. Being sleepy is my brand. He needs cat ears, he needs them. No, this is not that kind of game. Cat ears would absolutely fit the vibe. No, vetoed. No. Oh my god. Oh, I could put him in this fancy cable sweater. That's what you expect a person in a mech to be wearing, right? No, we're not gonna do that. This is a Gyakuran. That's so silly. Actually, none of these really fit the. No. It's a turtleneck. You gotta be comfy in your mech, cozy mech. This whole segment has been so clippable. No, I mean, you can clip. Ooh. Steve Jobs! Oh, that's kind of... This does look very... You can take the cat ears off the boy, but you can't take the boy off the cat ears. What does that even mean? Imagine... I think I just want to put him in the turtleneck because it looks very neutral, and then I think once we toss something over it, it'll be okay. Just remove the tops. It could be one of those types of oh my gosh, the collarbones. This is so spicy. I don't know. No, it's not a No, gotta cover up those collarbones. What is this? Oh my gosh, we can put him in suspenders. Let's not do that. What's this? I can't even see. Oh, it's bandages. I see. He's wearing a turtleneck, so you can't see any of that stuff. Steve Jobs approves of the turtleneck. Good, good, good. Oh, okay. A mech you pilot by being suspended in a liquid tube. I mean, I don't know if he's in a liquid tube. Oh man, that's it. We're gonna put him in this furred coat. This fuzzy jacket. Are these the only extra choices? Okay, These are not very, like, mech pilot looking. This looks like he's about to go on an RPG adventure. I don't know, something about the zipper is not giving mech pilot. This is the real lore video. Oh my god, I've learned a lot about HIME just now. What do you mean? The collarbones are too much for HIME. Look at my outfit. Okay, look at my outfit. Do you see any collarbones on my outfit? Okay, very serious here. No. Wait, why isn't the RPG working? I have it open. Do I have to close the RPG and open again? Why are my... Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna close it and open it again. Not sure why it's not working, but it does that sometimes. Is he top or bottom? He's a mech pilot. So, I mean, doesn't that kind of... Oh, I was gonna say he's a bottom because, you know. Got a top to drive the mech. I don't know. He's a mech pilot. We just, you know, if you know, you know, right? Oh my gosh. Is he from space or from ground? I don't know. Gotta find out. I thought it implies bottom by foot. That's what I said. That's what I was thinking. This is it. This is... Okay. This is the outfit. This is not a mech outfit. I'm a mech pilot. What does that even mean? I'm agreeing that this man is a bottom, right? This man is not going to top anyone. Okay. It's giving Char vibes, this outfit. I know it's not quite the right color scheme, but it's like... I just don't think any of these works. So we might as well just like do this. A little Fire Nation. Yeah, he can't keep eye contact. Yeah. Well, I wish there was some better coat or something like this, but without the zipper. But, I think... This bugs me. The chat is getting spicy. I know this is the spiciest chat I've ever had. Mech pilot, anime protagonist, indecisive, bottom. Yes. Edit it real quick. No. Hang on, let me change the song. We've been on the song for a bit. I don't like that. I don't like this either. I'm just... None of these are giving mech pilot. I'm just gonna leave him in this outfit. I know it doesn't really fit, but it's fine. I'll just remove the zipper and add like 3 cat ears. I know, that's why I don't trust you. Hi, AD. It's going very well. Absolutely nothing untoward is happening in this stream. Absolutely nothing untoward. Not gonna do that. I don't... Oh! Oh, he could be wearing gloves. Do mech pilots wear gloves? Please. Is that a thing? What is that? Pose is this? Oh, it's the book one. Nah. I got here late, so I have to assume Hime is telling the truth. Uh-huh, good, yes. He's totally a Code Geass character now. Super normal chat. This is about 5% spicy for me. This is very... The things I've heard while lurking, only fingerless gloves. Oh my gosh, you're right. You were so right. Yeah, these don't look quite right. I'm just not gonna put his hands in the picture. It's fine. Oh my gosh. What is this? The sparkles? No, I actually don't want that. Oh, the sky? Okay. He's in school? That's really Code Geass. No. I like how we're doing this totally necessary part of the game. This is extremely necessary before we start playing. Okay, that's fine. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many... That it's like, bam, that guy! Tempted towards a lie to me about collarbones. Oh my goodness. What's with the random Zillow house listing background? I know, right? It's kind of silly, isn't it? When he finally has character development, he's either going to end up with a helmet or an eye patch. Yet look at the engagement he... I know, it works. You guys, I'm so glad you guys love Lord some dude. Oh. Is it snow? What is... Make him sparkle. It's so silly. Honestly, the thought of having an excuse to Picrew makes me want to go play a solo game right now, right? It's so silly. I love it. Picrew is very important. Okay, as much as I would like to keep the sparkles, you know what? I'm gonna keep the sparkles. Forget it. We're gonna keep it. Okay, hang on. Let me put this away so I don't dox myself with these ads, because that's what it does. And then I'm gonna put this onto the thing. This is clearly a skill set. Yeah, the Picrew. It's very important. You know how people spend hours inside character creation in games? I'm just capturing that same vibe. I'm just capturing that exact same vibe, but in a TTRPG setting. That's all it is. Okay, so we're gonna stick him on the character sheet. Where? I don't know. Where do I put him? Oh, this page is for rule summary. I'm just gonna put the picture there because why not? I want to put him somewhere. Yeah. I'm gonna slap him right there. Wow. Look at that. Boing boing, hello. Going to make a character creator TTRPG for the one page. Yeah. Make your own Lord some guy. This must be hot. Look at that. Look at him. He's so beautiful. I know it's cropped, so you can't really see him, but he's there. I love how I always know when Talmesia shows up, even when I'm tabbed off. Yeah, because I always have to read the boing boing. Boing boing. Hello. Just an RPG where you spend the whole thing making the character. I have actually played a game like that. They have one. More than one. I now know what it is to play an MMO with HIME or to co-play Baldur's Gate. Okay. Who was here during that Elden Ring stream? You remember how long I spent making my character in Elden Ring? Like, this is very serious, okay? This is some very serious stuff. Okay, this is not important. I'm gonna put this here. To put him... Oh, actually there's a bigger space there. I'm gonna put him on this page. He's not covering up anything. Yay! So if we ever need to come back and look at him, there he is. There's our boy. I also say boing boing out loud. You played Elden Ring? I did! How did you miss all my Elden Ring streams? My goodness. I'm just a little fella. That's the power of branding. I know! When you hear the boing boing, you know it's Talmesia. Love that. Should come up with a catchphrase. I know Talmesia got a catchphrase before I got a catchphrase. I don't have a catchphrase. Boing boing. Then when I hear boing boing, it makes me think of something else. I'll link to it on the Discord later. Okay. I thought your catchphrase was who needs intelligence anyways, but I don't say it all the time. A catchphrase, Talmesia always says boing boing, like without fail, every single time, you know? You sunk my battle mech. Okay. Let's see. Where is the book? I thought Hime's catchphrase was sound of dice rolling. Oh no. Oh no could be a catchphrase. Okay. Okay. We use... Oh, back to this. We use the first card as the location. This will... Yeah, we finally got the guy. The dude. Is the combat for this game just Battleship? No. We use the first card as the location. This will give you a 5x5 square grid. Draw any features onto your copy. Yeah, okay, I know that. Yeah, it's okay. Solitaire has a read on your location. Get any ace from the deck and draw the details from its location in the firmament on... What? What? What does that mean? hang on. The firmament on page... Huh? The firmament. Okay, I'm confused. Okay, wait. What does that mean? We use the first card as the location. Okay. Get any ace. Okay, so we just pick an ace. I just have to search through the deck and find an ace. It says any ace. Okay, the first one I found was the ace of clubs. Ace of clubs. Right? That's not the ace of spades, right? That's the ace of clubs. Okay, and draw the details from its location in the firmament on page 16. Okay, so just FYI, what these icons mean, because you will see them. So this X is obstacles. They block line of sight. The triangle is difficult terrain, so it takes an extra move, and the black is a pit. So if anything moves into a pit, it is destroyed. If any of you watched my Rune playthroughs, I think I've streamed Rune a couple of times. I was obsessed for a while there. This is, it uses the same rules as Rune, with a couple of twists. So for example, normally Rune just has like, this is just impassable. Oh no, because it does have obstacles. But I don't remember there being pits, antimatter pits in Rune, so that might be new. The Ace of Clubbing, the TTRPG starts in a tavern. Oh my goodness. Interesting implement using cards. Yeah, that's true. Okay. And then Churn. The second, why does it, okay. The second card you draw gives us the Churn. Recombinant Earth doesn't stay still long these days. Churn can be more obstacles, space-time anomalies or modifications, useful material, or even new equipment for your rig. Any churn effects happen after you draw the card. Note them on the combat sheet for reference. Got a ping from Solitaire here. The firmament is shifting again. Draw any 3 card from the deck now. Okay, so I see. So the starting battle is going to be the same. So I have Ace of Spades, or 3 of Spades is the first one I found. And note its churn found on page 18. Okay. All right, hang on. Okay. So let me draw the location details from page 16 onto our map. It's the ace. So we have an X in B2. Okay, and then we have a little obstacle in D2. I played Rune Analog. This is much easier than when I played Rune Analog. I just had to make this. Okay, the star is where my dude is, my mech. His name is not important. Lord some guy. We're just going to call him Lord some guy. And then there's a black hole thing here. Oh my gosh, is it right? No, okay. It's diagonally to this. Okay. That's our map. And then the churn is from on page 18. It's a 3. So the churn is ambush. When you determine threats, if possible, add 1 more of this encounter's threats in your rig's starting square. If it is not possible, or if you drew a face card, discard both cards and draw another turn. But I do get +1 ammo. Okay. You know what? That is kind of a pain. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm just gonna screenshot this and put that there. Boing boing, because I'm a slime, not what you were thinking. Definitely doesn't have the same zing to it. Yep. Yeah, sorry, that's the first thing I thought of because of boing boing. There's a song from Zatchbell where they say boing boing a lot, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay. That's, I think, easier for me to deal with. So I know what the churn is, and I don't have to copy all that text, so there we go. All right. Okay. So we got that churn added there. Okay. Cool. Ammo. Some cards will have ammo attached. These are bullets, magazines, rockets, any other ordnance your rig may need to activate its equipment. You get any noted ammo if you beat the encounter. Oh, okay, I see. Survivors. There are other folks out there, pilot. Survived somehow. If you beat an encounter, mark any survivors attached on your rig sheet. You can't mark the same survivor more than once, no matter what they say. Oh. Okay. Threats. Finally, use the threats from the third card you draw. This will give you a general description and locations on the combat grid of enemy rigs, monsters, etc. Use something to depict these threats like miniatures, coins, dice, anything you can move around. You'll also need a way to track how much damage each threat has marked on them, either by writing on the grid, using dice or tokens, etc. Okay. I know the horror you refer to. Good. Boing, boing. Okay, yes, you do know. Yeah. Honestly, it's a very catchy song, I must say. Okay. Okay. Threats move if able to a distance where they can do damage. Yep, okay, so that's the same as rune. Don't do damage when you move threats. That happens at the end. Okay. Threats avoid pits, but will move into difficult and around obstacles. 2 threats can occupy the same square. Your rig and 1 other threat can occupy the same square. Something in the... Okay. Same. Everything moves orthogonally up, down, left, right, never diagonally. This is also how you count your equipment's the range. Okay, so it's only orthogonal. I can see what followed me here. Updating your solitaire now. Get another ace from the deck and put its threats on the combat grid. Okay. I was listening to the session 0 of the group game last night. Ended up falling asleep to it. It's kind of strangely relaxing, isn't it? I understand. I am cat with fish. Go boxing cat. Yeah. Oh no. That did not last long. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm not sure why my my little throwables are not working. Nothing is working right today, and I'm not really sure why. Okay, it should work now. So here I will I'll use hydrate so it'll throw. Ah. Well, to be fair, it was a while ago, so I'm sure you forgot some of the things that happened, you know. Okay. Put its threats on the combat grid. Okay. You didn't tell me what page the threats were on. The firmament threats is an ace. Ananizer tanks. Ananzer tanks. Oh, they're tanks. Okay, hang on a second. Icons. So I need tanks. I watched it, but I had it muted as hearing my own voice is pain. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna make the background of the enemies red. Since they are enemies. Why isn't it working as the background? Huh. Oh. Alright, let me make my little tank enemies really quick. Is there such a thing as too many cards? How many cards is too many cards? I'm making a special playing card deck that is more than the standard 52 and it comes to 108. Hey, I don't think there is such a thing as too many cards. Honestly. Okay. It's really big. Okay, what just happened? Okay, and then I want to copy this style. Can I copy this formatting? I guess not. Okay. Did I do 3 pixels? I don't think. Or is it 2? I can't tell. Maybe. Okay, it's fine. Does this look right? Is it the same size? No, it's only 2 pixels. Now I know. No, that doesn't... Can't tell if it's 2 pixels or 3 pixels. Close enough, whatever. Okay, so these are... there's 3. B1D1E2. That's B1D1E2. B1D1E2. Oops. That's very rude. Okay. And then the ambush, there should be one more in my rig's starting square. That's... There's another tank. Can I... I know they're both here, but let me... Can I change the image's opacity so I can tell that it's there? There. There. That way I know that they're both there. That's a lot of tanks. Yeah, we're not gonna... have a... Good thing you don't know the truth about the 104 card deck. Rejected their reality, inserted their own. The tank picture. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's a Thanksgiving's. No. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. What goodness. Don't get in the robot, Hime! I have to. I have to. There's 4 tanks attacking me. I fear I must. Okay, I can't remember which of these. Some of these songs might be nostalgic. Okay. So there we are. Managing all the lore of the Lied to Me ASMR. I could not be happier about it. I'm so glad. Okay. Let me close that. Okay, now here we are. Yippee! What if we get in the tank instead? I wish that was an option. Mecha Hime, go! No, it's not Mecha Hime. It's Mecha Lord some guy. Oh no, you can't see him because of the fishing game. But he's so beautiful. Okay. So, let me go. Okay, I think I got that set up. So then it says... okay, the rest of them. Okay. Now that Solitaire has mapped out the encounter, you can use your rig to beat these threats. This is called a combat round and has 5 steps, which you repeat until the encounter is done. Okay. And it has things listed right here, so that's fine. Determine threat actions. Roll 1d6 for each. Move threats toward... Yeah, okay. Activate your rig. Start with 1d6. Uh-huh. I see. I have to... Okay. All harm is dealt at the same time. Okay. I see. Okay. Beautifully Generic was the album his high school band put out. Beautifully Let's use metaphors over and over. Oh my gosh. Okay. See if you can overcome these threats now, pilot. If you defeat all threats in an encounter, you beat the encounter. Discard the 3 cards. You may explore again. Okay. You may do this as many times as you like. Your rig is destroyed when it reaches 0 damage. When it is destroyed, leave the current encounter cards out, shuffle all other discarded cards back into the deck, and you can refit. If your rig is destroyed at the same time as the last threat, you still beat the encounter. Okay. Okay. Refit is basically the Dark Souls part. Everything kind of starts over again. Okay, equipment. Okay, line of sight. If you don't have line of sight, then you can't hit each other. Okay, I'm gonna read the rest after. Let's go ahead and get through this. Okay, where's the threats? Threats. Okay, so I have their stuff here. Looks like I have 1 ammo from the ambush and also 1 ammo from the threats, so I can get 2 ammo if I defeat them. Which... If I defeat them, then I get 2 ammo, which I'm gonna write that down there. Okay. Okay, so currently, by the way, we are in the firmament. Watch your step, pilot. The soil of the firmament is rotten, broken. It's all dead metal and plastics that no biologics can consume. This is the domain of the grip. Space and time will bend and warp around its corpses. Keep your distance. Avoid the pits. Keep your flesh safe. Mind the spiders. Lots of things up here scavenging anything they can to survive. Okay, so here we go. Determine threat actions. Roll 1d6. So they always go first, but all harm is dealt at the same time, so we don't roll for initiative or anything like that. Okay. So I think I get to just take these out because I shuffle the rest of the deck because these don't go back in unless I die or something, right? I think that's how that goes. So I'm gonna roll a d6 for each of them. I have a lot of d6s, so I'm gonna use these 4 that are the same color. So I'll take this one out to kind of show their no, actually I don't have to do that. I just have to go one at a time. I just have to remember who's doing what. Okay. Huh, the firmament, huh? More like the lucement. But there's nothing loose about it. Okay. That's great. So this first one here is going to be a 6. It has... It has... it can move 3, harm 2. That's great. Well... It does not have to move very far to get to me, so there it is. Oh no, but it has a... Ooh, it has to be in a 2 or 3 range. Okay. So it's gonna move there, and then it can shoot me. Yeah, so it'll do 2 harm to me from this range, because it's like 1, 2. Okay. It said it was unstable. Wait, when did you turn on that glorious, glorious soundtrack? A little while ago. Can one of the 2 be another tank? They're all tanks. There's 4 tanks. Okay, so now I'm gonna roll for the one next to it, the one that was at D1. That's a 4. So it's the same thing. Move 3, harm 2. But it does not have to move very far. It's just gonna go over here. There's 2 of them there. Yep. Maybe I should make the enemies smaller. Maybe like that. And you can see... Aha! You know what? That's better. You fix the... I think that's a better way to do it. Aha. There we go. That's easier to see. Okay, that's just great. Yeah. So now we're gonna... Oh wait, it says... Wait. Damage 4? Oh, that's how much HP they have. Why are they bringing tanks to a mech fight? Well, these are Ananzer tanks. They're really big. Okay, so now we're gonna roll for this one. 1. Move 3, harm 1, range 3. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Okay. It can move 3. It wants to be 3 away from me, which is actually not possible. So it's going to move closer. There. But that's really all it can do because there's no way for it to be 3 away from me. So it is not going to be... yeah. So this one is not going to be able to damage me. Yeah. Let's roll for this one. This reminds me of Armored Core. Yeah, somebody said that earlier too. Armored Core. Was it Noel, I think? 1. Okay, so same thing. This one is going to move further away. Just to try to get more in range of me, but unfortunately, it will not be able to harm me either, because it has to have a range of 3 for this. Okay, so that's fine. So that's it. So I did that. Closest effective range. Yep. Yeah, okay. Activate your rig. Start with 1d6. Mark 1 heat for each additional d6 you want to roll. If you can't mark heat, you must mark damage instead. Roll the dice, assign each to your rig's equipment, so you may combine 2 or more dice values. You don't need to use every dice, but unused dice do not carry over. Okay. You can move up to your total move score from activated equipment. Oh. Okay. So this is what I have, so I can roll anything. Roll a different dice just to give it some flavor. Okay, that's a 6. So I get the Millsoft rocket pod. This doesn't have any movement, so I can't move. But I have a range of 4. Which is not good because... 2, 3, 4... Okay, I could shoot them, but I'd have to be further back. So I need another move. Is it AoE? If they're in the same square, do I hit both of them? I'm gonna look it up. All harm. Remove. You choose the order of the threats. It doesn't say. I guess not. I guess I would just choose which one. It doesn't seem like, that depends on... Well, yeah, all the basic weapons, it doesn't seem like, yeah. Looking at the basic weapons here... Oh, you're right. It'll say multi if I can hit multi. This one doesn't have it, so I would just choose which one. Okay. Okay. So... Ooh, it costs 1 ammo. Ugh, okay. Alright, so I have to roll again because that's not enough, so so I have a 6, and I'm gonna roll another dice. Okay, so it's a 2. That lets me move 1. That's not very helpful. Harm, heat, same. What does that mean? Harm, heat, same? Does that mean... Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. Okay, I think I need another one. Okay, so I'm gonna roll another dice. I actually want to roll low so I can move. I know I'm rolling for harm at the same time. You can combine. You don't need to use every die. All harm dealt at the same time. Okay. Trying to think. Or maybe it would be better if I... If I keep this 5... No, then this is an 8, and it doesn't work. This is a 7. Okay, because 5 lets me harm 3 with a range of 2. So I would be able to hit the ones that are not in the same... Actually, I could hit any of them because they're all 2 away from me, so I don't have to move with the 5. But the 2 lets me move 1. And this has a range of 4. Okay. Let me see. I move 1. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll move 1 this way because then none of them can hit me. Because these 2 in the middle needed a range of 3. And then this one, by moving here, I'm no longer in their line of sight. So I'm going to move there. So I'm going to use the 2 to move 1 to the left. I'm going to use the 5 to just shoot one of them. Because the 5 lets me use my rocket pod. What does volley mean? What does volley mean? I'll have to look that up in a minute. Range. Oh, wait, no. It's harm to range 4. Oh, no, never mind. I'll use this one. Sorry, the reclaimed bullpup. That one has a range of 2. So then it's harm 3, range 2. Okay, that's good. So I would be able to do 3 damage to one of them, and take... It does take 1 ammo, I think. Okay. And then the 6 I can't really do anything with, and that's fine. Because I have to have a range of 4, and they're not 4 away from me, unfortunately, so... It's fine. So that's how we're gonna do it. Okay, so this costs me 1 ammo. So now we deal harm and actions all at the same time. Apply armor first. I don't think I have any armor. Yeah, I don't have any armor. They also don't have any armor, so I just do straight damage. They have 4 HP each. So I'm going to do, this is the one that's in range, so I get to do 3 damage to it with my reclaimed bullpup. So it goes down to 1 HP. So the way I'm gonna do this is based on its, well, how am I gonna mark it? Can I add text to it? You know what? Yeah, I'll just add a little. Alright, so this is like remaining HP. And I'll just put it next to it like that. Okay, that's fine. So that's fine. None of them can hit me because of this. It does cost me 1 ammo to use that ability. Yeah, move doesn't cost anything, but it does take 1 ammo, so I lose 1. Okay, so I think that's it. Yes, because none of them can hit me. Okay, so now we're gonna go again. Okay, it's starting to come back to me. I got this. Okay, let's see if I can remember which of these tracks is which. Okay, so we're gonna start from the top again. So it's a 1. So, ooh, that's good. So it's move 3, harm 1, but the range has to be 3. So it's gonna try to get within range of me. So it's gonna start moving this way. Because here it would be 3, but it can't quite make it. Okay, so then we're gonna roll for this one. It's a 2. Love it. So same thing. It has to have a range of 3 and it can't quite make it. And then we're gonna roll for this one. So 1. We love to see it. It's gonna start moving in this direction. Move 3. Yeah, it's gonna start moving in this direction to get 3 away from me. So 1, 2, 3. So it's here. It can't hit me. And then this last one. It's a 6. So it can have a range of 2. So it's gonna move here because then it'll be in range of me. Because that's the shortest distance it can go to be in range. So now it is in range. And it can do harm 2 to me if we get to it. All right, so now it's my turn. So currently, this one with 1 HP is the only one that can do damage to me. So we're gonna see if I can get out of it. So I rolled a 6, which is really bad. See, I'm rolling all the high dice when I need low dice. Because the 6 does nothing for me. Because I have to have a range of 4 to hit them. Blast them. I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use heat. Can't do anything with a 6. Okay, a 5 is better. 5 lets me use my range 2 bullpup. So I could shoot this one and go ahead and kill it off. I think that's the way to go. It's also gonna hit me at the same time though. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Oh, I forgot to read the flavor text about the tanks. It says, "These damn tanks, whoever grew them for their war, it's long over now. The reclaimers are all dead, and the sovereigns long since fled." Ooh, it rhymes. I wish I could move out of range, but then I wouldn't be able to do any damage, so I think it's better to just go ahead and take the shot, take the hit. It's only 2 harm. I'll live. Okay, so we're gonna do it. So I'm going. I don't like it. But if I move, then I won't be able to hit anything. So it's fine. I'll just okay. So I'm gonna use the 5. So it's gonna be 1 ammo. I have finished for now my teeny tiny little website. Nice. Congrats. Okay, so I'm gonna use 1 ammo to harm 3 this one. So it's in range, it is dead. However, it's still gonna do its damage to me because all damage happens at the same time. So I'm gonna take 2 damage. Which is not good. Okay, so, and then none of the rest of them can hit me. All right, next. Here we go again. 1. Okay, so it has to be within, it has to be 3 away from me, which I don't think it can. Oh yeah, it can by moving here. Okay, so it's, yeah, 1, 2, 3, so it's in range now. Okay, this one. It's a 5. It can move 3, be in a range of 2, 3. Yep, so it's gonna move here. 1, 2, 3. Yep, so both of them can hit me. Then this one. It's a 6. So this one has to be in a range of 2 or 3, which it already is. So none of them have to move. All of them can hit me. So I need to get out of the way. Okay. Or also they're all going to hit me. Okay, that's a 4. So I can shoot one of them, but I can't move. If I move back 1, I can hit something. Okay, so I'm just gonna take another heat. I need low dice, please. No. Have you tried summoning all Lions of Voltron? That usually works for Voltron. Oh my gosh, I'll try that next. Okay, a 3. I can move. Yeah, so that lets me move 1. So if I move 1, that doesn't really help me. Oh yeah, it does. Because now I'm no longer in range of any of them because they all have to be in 2 or 3. And I'm no longer in 2 or 3 from any of them. Well, this one... Oh shoot, what did we roll for this one? I think this one stayed where it was. No, I think this one can still hit me because it's a 3. It has a range of 3. I believe this one can still hit me. Shoot, I should have kept the dice that I rolled for them visible so I knew which one was which. I forgot. That's okay. Next time I'll be careful. The curse is so real, I know. I believe this one can still hit me. I think this is the one that could have 2. Yeah, and that's why I stayed where I was, because it could take a range of 2. So it's 2 or 3. So this one can still hit me. These 2 cannot. So that's fine. But now, 1, 2, 3, 4, I can shoot them twice. I can shoot them with both of these. Do I get to attack twice? Is that how it works? Each die to equipment that has a matching value. Each part of your rig can be activated once per round. Okay. Okay. Well, so I can't activate the 4 and the 5 because one of them requires for me to be at 2 range. Oh, you know what? Actually, these needed to be in 3. So if I move here, if I move 1 this way, now none of them can hit me. Yeah, because now this one is out of range because it's not 2, and these are out of range because they're not 3. Okay, so we're good. I'm gonna do this instead. So then I'm just going to, so I used the move, and then I'm gonna activate the this one, the reclaimed bullpup, because it does more harm. Or do I want the volley? What does volley even do? What is volley? It doesn't tell me. Oh, actually it's here. No? What does volley mean? Let me see if I can control F it. Okay, it's not letting me change my cursor. It's being weird. Okay, I'm trying to find ammo, threats, survivors, equipment, range. It's a hit. Okay. What does volley mean? Does volley mean it bounces off of one to another? I mean, that's gonna be my guess. Oh, codex P through Z. Volley ignores line of sight. That's not very helpful. Okay, no, in that case, I would rather... Okay, although that's kind of nice to know because I can shoot them from afar. But that's not very helpful in this situation, so that's fine. So I'm just gonna shoot one of them with the, the reclaimed bullpup. Okay, so it's a 1 ammo. Range 2, harm 3, so I'm just gonna harm this one. It's 1 left. Gonna put this over here for later. So I'm gonna say it's this one here, I guess. Okay. So that's it. And then none of them can hit me because I'm now out of range. So sweet. All right. So here we go again. This time I'm going to keep the dice so visible so I know which one is which because I forgot. And that's not good. Okay. So first one on the left has a 4. Now I have to scroll back up. Move 3, harm 2. Yeah. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. So now it's in range. So I'm gonna put that 4 there, so I know that's the one. Okay, so now we're gonna do the next one, which is this one. It's a 2. Which is good because it has to be in range of 3 to hit me, and there is nowhere that it can go towards closest effective range. There is no closest effective range, so I guess it's just gonna stay where it is. Makes sense to me. And then this last one. Okay, so this one also has a move 3, harm range 2, 3, so it's in range, so it's fine. It can hit me from where it is. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that so I know that they're 4, 2, 4. Now I'm gonna roll for myself. Okay, so 5. Well, I can kill one of them, but then they're gonna do damage to me, so I really need to move. This is not going to be super helpful because, because I can only move 1 at a time, like, because only one of these lets me move. So, what does harm, heat, same mean? Harm, oh, harm, heat, same. Heat, same. That just means whatever my heat is how much harm I can do. Aha. and damage. Okay. Arm, heat. Same. Target the square. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. So I can move to the same square as something, and if I have 7, because that's what this is a 7, is I can do 5 damage to something and then clear my heat, which is pretty cool. Okay, I think that's good, but then I need to use heat in order to roll again to be able to move. So I need to roll 2 low ones in order for this to work. Good. Not good. This game hates me. Thank you. Okay. So I can move 2, so I'm in the same as this. Same space as the enemy. Okay. So actually this is really good. So I use both of my moves. Oh, actually I need 7, so I need another 2 in order for this to work in the same, but that's okay. I'm gonna stay here. I really needed one of these to be, and it really need another 2. Not. No, because then I'd be at max heat and that's gonna be bad for me, so. Okay, so I have a range of 4. I can do harm 2, which is fine. So that allows me to kill this one. And then these 2 are not in range. So I take no damage. So fine. It's like a safer way. Okay, so that's that. Try back to the roll. First tank has a 4. So it needs to move 3. It has to be in a range of 2 or 3. That's fine. So it's gonna do that. And then the other one. Also a 4. So it's just gonna go there. Now it's in range. So they're both in range of me now. Okay. Now I'm gonna roll for myself. Of course I would get a 6 because this game hates me. Okay, 6 is, well, can't do anything with a 6, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to do the heat. This might be a really short game if I just, like, die immediately. Well, no, but I guess we can refit. Okay, that's a 1. That's the 7, but I'm not in the same movement as them. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna use my 1 movement to get out of the way. I can't do that because then all of my dice would be in dice jail. Yeah. So I'm just gonna move out of the way and not take damage, not do any damage, and I'm just gonna have to be okay with it. So yeah, because there's really nothing I can do. Because this has a volley, but I can't shoot diagonally anyways, so it doesn't matter. A dice prison, right? Okay, so that's fine. I'm just gonna have to be okay with it. Okay. Their turn. 1, which is really good, because they have to be in range of 3. So this one cannot get in a range of 3 of me. It just can't. Oh, actually, wait, it could go this way. No, because then it doesn't have range of sight. Right, line of sight. Okay, so that's getting there. Another one. Aha! I love it. So neither of them can do anything to me. Okay. So I'm going to... Okay, a 4. Doesn't let me move. I can harm 3 with a range of 2, but I can't move, so... Or a harm 2 with a range of 4. Yeah, but they're out of... It's okay. It's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. So we're just gonna skip this turn. That's fine. Okay. 5. Move 3. Harm. Okay, so it's in range. This one has to be a range of 3. 1, 2. Yep, so they're both in range. I look away. Is Hime being disrespected by the dice again? You know I'm always being disrespected by the dice. That's pretty much just how my life goes at this point. Okay, that's a 5. So 5. I have a range of 2 or a range of 4. There's 3. So I have to move 1 away. Okay, I have no more heat, so I have to take damage. Okay, good. So that's exactly what I needed. So I get to move back 1. And then that gives me a range of 4 to use my... Or you know what? I could not move and just regain my heat, but then they would both hit me. So never mind. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so let's do that. So then... I use the 5 to do my harm 2. It does cost 1 ammo though. So it's harm 2, so one of them is going to be at half health. I'll just make it this one. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So, yep, we're going to go again. 4. 3, which means it has to be 3 away. Yep, so they're just gonna move up 1. Now it's my turn. Yeah, of course I would roll a 6. Yep, cool. I have to take damage. Yeah, this game hates me. Like, it hates me for real, for real. I need low numbers and I keep rolling 6s and I can't do anything with them. And so I'm at the point where I have to take damage in order to, like, keep rolling. Yep. Y'all. Like... Why is this so rude? Why is this so rude? Maybe you should get a Yahtzee cup so you aren't actually touching the dice. At this point, do I take harm for the chance at getting away? Or do I just take their damage? Thank you for the head pats. All right, let's go. Okay, there. It's a 3. I can move. All that just to move 1. I hate it here. Golly. Okay, well that's it. That's the turn. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll take a sip. This is very sad. What kind of starting battle is this? I don't remember Rune being this hard. What the heck? The first battle. Can they chill? Why are there so many? Ugh. Great. They have to be, well, I don't think there's much they can do. It's a 5. No, I can't take an extra gear. I think that's the best they can do to get close to me, so... both of them, it has a 4 or 5, so if it's a range of 2, then they can hit me, so I kind of need to stay where I'm at, but we'll see. 3. Okay, I get to move. The move here. Okay. Let's go again. 3. Okay, so this is them trying to get... Oh yeah, they can both move 3 with this. So 1, 2, 3. Yep. So now they're both in range again. Great. But they're only going to do 1 damage each. Okay. Now one of them is at half health. I forgot which one. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. I'm going to stay here and take the damage because with a 4, I can do a range of 3, or so a range of 2, so I can hit one of them and kill them, so I'll just take it. So I'll just take the 2 damage, and that way one of them is dead. Okay. I'm really on my last legs here. Like, we might win this battle, but at what cost? Oh my god. Okay, so it's gonna stay where it is because it's already in range of me. I get to move. So I'm gonna move 1. Get out of the way. Okay. It's a 5. I can't do anything with a 5, but I'm just gonna skip this turn and that's fine. 6. So it gets to move 3 and it has a range of 2. It's gonna be the closest it can get to me. But it's not in range. It's a 3, so I can move 1. But then I can't do anything to it. Okay, I'm gonna take some damage so I can roll again. Okay. I get to move twice. Gonna take a little bit more damage so I can move again. Or roll again. Okay. I can move twice, and then I can have a range of 2 to harm 3. That's still not going to be enough to kill it. I need a 7, and then I can harm heat same and move into its same space. I mean, I'm going to take 1... No, I shouldn't do that. The problem is if it's in two range of me, then it can shoot me. Currently, I am not in range, but if I get in range, it will be able to shoot me, but then I will be able to shoot it. Okay, I'm gonna take 1 more damage and try 1 more time, just in case. Because I could get something that leads me to a 7, and that would be perfect. Actually, I'm not gonna roll this one. Okay, we're good. Okay. So, this makes 7. Oh, then I can't move. Shoot. So this makes 7. But then I can't move. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna activate the legs to move 1. And then I can activate... Then I would have taken all this damage for nothing. Do you damage race the tank? It kind of feels that way. Okay. Move 3 times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then I can shoot it. That's gonna shoot me too. I won't die. And neither will it. It'll have 1 HP left and I'll have... We'll both have 1 HP left. Or I could simply move out of the way. Or honestly... 1, 2... I could move 3 to get out of the way, not do any damage to it, but then I would keep the HP that I have now. Okay. Because I think it's just more dangerous to get down to 1 HP, and then if we're just stuck, then we're stuck. Okay, so that's fine. We're gonna do that. Took all my HP for no reason. Just get out of the way. Okay, so that's a 4, which is really bad for me because it only needs a range of 2. It can move up to 3 to get in range. Okay, it's in range. Okay. Okay. Well, we're kind of in the same situation. I can do 3 damage to it. It can do 2 damage to me. So we would both be down to 1 HP. But I think I kind of have no choice because otherwise I have to take a damage. I have to take a damage in order to roll again, and then that puts me in a really bad spot. So you know what? We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it, and we're just gonna see what happens. We're just going to see what happens. It's already in range, so it's gonna stay. I rolled a 5. Okay. So we, with a 5, I shoot it. Oh, did I take my ammo down? I forgot. No, there is not, because we all take damage at the same time. Alright, so I'm gonna shoot it. It's gonna shoot me. We both die at the same time, because there's nothing else I can do, so we're both dead. Okay, now, the good news is when we both die at the same time, I still am considered to win the fight, but it doesn't matter, because... when it is destroyed, leave the current encounter cards out, shuffle all other discard... Yeah, that's fine, you can refit. If your rig is destroyed at the same time, you still beat the encounter. So I still technically win. Okay, so when I win... After you beat an encounter, you can choose to refit. Okay. Okay. So... I am... Okay, so I win. So I'm going to add back 2 ammo. I have 5 ammo. Clear all heat, so we're good. So I have 0 heat again. And I'm at... Oh, I just realized damage is... Okay, it's fine. So we'll do that. Okay. So I have back to 0 damage. I add munitions, and then I get to roll a d6 and add that much ammo. Okay, so I rolled a 2. See, now when I want to roll high, I get 2. So rude. Okay, fine. So I have 7 ammo. Okay. Change equipment. Okay. When you refit, recombinant earth changes. You need to shuffle all discarded cards. It's just okay. Yeah. So that means these 3 cards go back into the deck because that's the whole like everything respawned, you know? So I gotta reshuffle everything. Dice disrespect. That's pretty much, you know, any long time or even short time viewer of my channel knows. I am, just call me the Hime of the dice disrespect. Not because I disrespect the dice, but because the dice disrespect me. All right, I'm shuffling the cards. Because wouldn't you know it, I bet. But you know what? I wonder if maybe you're kind of supposed to lose this first match because it seems kind of silly difficult. You know? Like, I think the chances of me winning that fight were extremely low, and it leads right into the next page. Is like, this is how you refit. So I feel like that's just, I feel like it's purposefully, they give you a fight that's like almost impossible to win on purpose. Especially if you follow the like, these are the equipment, you know? Okay. So, okay, so we did that. Let me change the music since we're not fighting. There's room enough in the crawler to store your rig's equipment and core so we can swap out whatever you like. I've pulled all the basic equipment inside so we can start with the basic equipment. If you find equip, we didn't. Can wield 2 of the same thing if you find extras. When you refit for the first time, feel free to slap another weapon in your free hand and another... When you refit for the first time, feel free to slap another weapon in your free hand and another bit of equipment on your free shoulder. Just didn't want to overwhelm you, pilot. You've been dead a while. Whatever, dude. Okay. So, let me see. Can I swap out whatever basic equipment I want? That's what it seems, right? As long as it's basic, we can swap out. I see. So that was just to get me introduced to the game, and now that I know how it works, it gives me... I think I made the right decision because now I have a better idea of what these things all are, so... Okay. So I can always do these on the refit, which is what we have, so... I need more move, clearly. Okay, I would rather have the Combinat Carcinizers because I know it goes up 1 heat, but it lets me move up to 3, and I think it's worth it. Or is it better to go for the reclaimed reverse joint legs? Because then I have 2 move, there's no heat, but I can't roll a 1. You know as soon as I put that in. You know, it's fine. Let's do it. Okay, so now we have legs. My core is going to stay the same because there's only 1 basic core. Okay, right hand. This is currently, we have the reclaimed bullpup, which I honestly think is kind of fine. Range 2, harm 3. I think that's fine. I like the blunderbuss if we're in the same... Harm 2, range 4, armor 1. Ooh, armor 1. That sounds nice. Let's put a reclaimed riot shield in my other hand. Since they let me do that now. Rude. Okay. So now we have, oops, now we have a little bit of armor. Cool. So then, I've got that, and then the shoulders. Currently, we have the Millsoft Rocket Pod, which is honestly not super useful. Ooh, the heat vent! I want that. Heat vent. And then maybe the Millsoft Scatter Pod, because then that lets me hit 2 things. So I don't have anything with a 1, so as... Oh, no, yeah, I do. No, I don't. I don't have anything. None of these are gonna have a 1. It's fine. As long as I don't roll a 1, right? Let's see. So let's see. I think having the heat vent would be nice. And then I like the harm 2 range 2 multi. So Millsoft, Scatterpod, and Heat Vent are going to be the way to go. Okay. Let's do this one. Oh no, I see, that's the problem. So we have the heat vent, and then the scatter pod. Hello, hi Viper, welcome in. Just destroyed my mech in like a. Oof. You know what? It's fine. Can I make it a teeny bit smaller? No, it's gonna. It's fine. I think it looks better that way. We are currently refitting my mech because we technically won the last encounter, but we kind of killed them at the same time they killed us. So we are playing this game called Rig. If you look at my pinned message, it's a link to the itch page. It's a kind of Souls-like mecha solo RPG mech game. So that's where we're at. Yeah. So we did that. Okay, so we did that. Line of sight. Okay. I already know that. I've loaded your endocortex with some basic soft that covers what you'll find out there, pilot. Make sure to check out the inside covers for this codex. There's a lot there that I didn't have time to cover here. Your time inside Recombinant Earth will be all about interpretation. You'll make mistakes. You'll die. You'll have questions. That's okay, pilot. We're in this together now. You want my advice? Find survivors. Experiment with different equipment. Maybe figure out who you were. That's what the rest of us have been doing anyway. Good luck, pilot. Okay. Okay, I see. When the deck is out of cards, you have reached the next area of Recombinant Earth. Shuffle the deck and you enter into Refit. If there aren't enough cards to complete an encounter, you reach the next area of Recombinant Earth, discard the remaining, then enter into Refit. Okay, I see. Cool. One guy I know of made a rulebook for a tabletop RPG Treasure Planet. Wait, that sounds so cool! Do you know what it's called? Or is it actually called Treasure Planet? That sounds super fun. When you may go back to any area you've previously completed after you refit. When you die, you stay in the same area you were in. When the deck is out of cards, when you're at the core, the game is over. Okay, cool. Pretty much, it's just called Treasure Planet. Okay, I'll have to look into that. That sounds fun. Okay, so here we go. We're still in the firmament because we just, lost that first fight. Eesh. Okay, I think I understand. I understand. So it's different because there's not multiple realms per se. I mean, there's 3, but like you just progress. Because when I played Rune, there's these different sections like, oh, you go here and then this teleports you here. And I feel like this is slightly different. But the guy who did it is a YouTuber called Headhunter Production. Okay, thanks for the rec. I'll have to check that out because I love Treasure Planet. So is it a group game or do you feel like I could play it solo? I love Treasure Planet. Amazing soundtrack. True. So true. Okay. So we're gonna it's a group game, sadly. Hey, any group game can be a solo game because I can make my own group and play them like NPCs, so it depends. Sometimes I don't want to do that, but okay, so if I remember correctly, we roll. Where is it? You start in the firmament. Okay. Draw 3 cards. We have the location, the churn, and the threat. Okay. Okay. So the first card is the location. which is an 8. Okay, so I'm going to do the map based on that. Some say we made the firmament to avoid war so we could build from everything the grip gave to us. Me, I blame the worm. Okay, so here's the map. Here's the new map. I already don't like it. So I start here. And then there's a bunch of X's. This is here. You don't have one of these. 2, 3, 4. This is here. And then here. Okay, this is a very interesting map. Okay. Alright, so that's the starting map, and so just for anyone who just started watching, these X's they block line of sight, and they're impassable, so they're obstacles. This is a pit, it's a black hole. If I touch it, if I go into it, I die, so we just do not want to go in there. Okay, so there's that one. So the next one is the churn. So it's what makes things difficult. A king, I don't like that. Okay, do we just not have a churn if it's a face card? Because there's nothing listed for the face cards. Alright, hang on, I need to see here. Start by taking the Joker. I took the Jokers out. What happens when we get a face card? Any churn effects happen after you draw the card. Get a ping. Threat. Okay. There's no face cards listed. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, I found it. When you draw a king as a location, do not draw additional cards. If you draw it as the churn or threat, discard all other cards. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, I see. So they were further down. I see, okay. So I got the king, so we get to discard this 8, which is nice. It's just a free discard. So I'll put that here, the discarded cards. And then we just use this encounter instead. Oh. Yeah, okay, so oh no. Okay, well, it's like a boss is what happened. Okay. So there's a graviton rig. So we're fighting another mech. It says, hey, where'd you find that rig? Heh, won't matter. My core will feed on you like it did the others. It's always hungry. For the sovereignty of Terra Cogna. For the worm. Okay, so now I have to redraw my map. Actually, not very much. I start here. Don't you just love it? Just a boss. My second encounter of the game is a boss. Like right away. Okay, cool. Terra Cogna instability. When the graviton rig reaches 0 damage, it is not destroyed. Reset its damage to 20 and use the phase 2 moves. At the end of each combat round, the phase 2 graviton rig takes 1 damage. Oh, okay. So it automatically takes 1 damage in phase 2. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I don't think I can love this worm, unfortunately. You know, they're spelling worm like this, like a dragon, so. Okay. Well, that's just great. Okay, so this is also a mech. So I wonder if I can, let's see. I can use it like another mecha looking. Yeah, oh yeah, this is the one. This is the one. That way if we're in the same space. Okay, but this one starts at C2, so it's here. So, okay, so this is interesting because so the graviton rig can push and pull me. So I have to be really careful because it can push and pull me into the black holes, and if I touch those, I die. So that's great. That's just great. But I get the graviton core and scatter laser if I win. So high risk, high reward, not me with my beginner equipment. Okay, guys. Here we go. Surely everything will be fine. Yeah, surely everything will be fine. This time, actually, I'm gonna put its HP next to it, and so I'll count it down instead of up. Okay. Okay. So I rolled a 1, so it can move 2, harm 2, range 2. Okay, well, luckily, in order to get to me, it's gonna... This is the best it can do, because it can't get any closer to me, so I will be out of range of it. Okay. Here I go. That's great. So, I can move 2. Then that's all I can do. I don't... If I move there, I'm out of range, and it can't pull me diagonally, so I feel like that's a good place to be in between the black holes. But, would it be better for me to move towards it? Because it's still out of range, so I can be here and it can't hit me. But then that gives me a little bit more maneuverability, and it kind of gives... It can't go this way to get around me, so I think this is the way to go. Okay. And again, it can't pull me into the black holes if I stay there, so let's do that. Okay, so that's the first turn. Oops. Okay. Let's pretend I didn't really roll it, I just kind of dropped it. Okay. Move 2, harm 2, range 2. Okay, now it's in range. When it pushes, which way do I go? Oh, okay. And away from the source of the effect. Towards it. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay, so it is able to hit me there for 2 damage if I stay in its range. Okay, yay, a blue discus, very nice. But I do have 1 armor, which is nice. Okay, let's see how I'll do. Didn't I tell you guys as soon as I changed my fit so that I can't do anything with a 1, I would start rolling 1s? Okay, cool. Love that for me. Okay, a 6. I can harm 2, range 2. So we're both in range. Does it have armor? No. Just me. Okay. Huh. I can stay here. It'll do only 1 damage to me, and it'll push me away, which is fine. Honestly. Okay, let's do it. So the 1 does nothing, so I'm gonna ignore it. The 6 lets me use the Mill Soft Scatter Pod, so it's like a harm 2, range 2, so I use 1 ammo. Oh my gosh, I only have 7 ammo. I use 1 ammo and do 2 damage to it. And it also does 2 damage to me. Where did it go? No. Does 2 damage to me. And then it also pushes me 1 this way. Okay. Cool. Oh, right. It only does 1 damage to me because my armor. I forgot. Okay, cool. So we're fine. All right. Next. 3. So it can move 2, harm 2. So it's gonna move here as far as it needs to go to do harm to me. And then I am going to roll. I'm not gonna roll that dice because it screwed me over last time. Okay, a 2. So that lets me move 2. I don't like that. Maybe I just want to move 1 because I don't want to move 2 because I don't have anything. Okay, let me use a heat to try again and see if I can get something else because I can move up to 2, but I don't have to move 2. Okay. Well, lets me clear 2 heat, so that's kind of nice actually. I could also do 2 damage to it again from here if I don't move. It's okay. I'm gonna move and then I'm gonna move 2 with the 2 and then use the 6 to clear heat. So it's the heat vent. So I clear 2 heat, which is all the heat I have. So we're good. That's nice. Okay. And then it can't hit me from there. So it's fine. Just let's be cautious. Let's be cautious. Just whittle away at it. Okay. 3. So it gets to move 2, harm 2. Okay. All right. So it's gonna move there. Because now I am in range. Then, okay, I rolled a 5. So I can harm 3. Oh, hang on. I have to activate this one to get the armor 1. So I think I do take 2 damage. Because I don't automatically have it. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So I'm going to use the 5 to harm 3. Yeah. Harm 3 because I'm going to use the reclaimed bullpup. Let's just activate another dice. Let's use heat. I got plenty of heat. So let's roll another one. Okay. So I can move, but I don't really want to. Yeah, I don't really want to move. Let's do another one. Let's give myself some options because I feel like I'm in a good spot right now. Okay. Okay. I can activate, I can just kind of ignore the 3. I can't really do anything with it anyways, but I can use the 5 and 6 to activate my ooh, or I could activate the armor. That might be better. Okay, let's do that. So I'm going to use the 5 to activate my armor. That way it's going to do less damage to me. And then I'll use the 6. Oh, wait, no, that's not going to work. Because the 6 is this one. That's fine. I'll just do 2 damage to it. Yeah, that's fine. So it's armor 1, harm 2. 2 damage to it. And then it is going to do 1 damage to me, and it normally would push, but I'm up against an obstacle, so it can't push. So I'll take 1 damage there. Oh, and then I do use 1 ammo from that. Okay. It's fine. Okay. 2. So it's already in range, so it's gonna stay where it is. And then I'm going to roll. A 4 gives me some. Ooh, I could do a 4 with a lot of things. It could be armor. I could also activate it here to harm 3. Okay, let's use some more heat. I can move. Not super useful, but it's okay. Okay. So I can put these together to make 7, and that lets me harm heat in the same. So I can do. Oh no, so I'm not in the same space as it, huh? I could be, but I need another 3 or something. So I move 2. Or I could stay where I am, ignore the 3. So 4 for armor. And then the other 4 for the harm 3 in range of 2. Yeah, let's do that. So the armor means I only take 1 damage from it. I will use 1 ammo, but it does 3 damage. Only has 5 HP left. I'm kind of running low on ammo though. What am I going to do when I run out of ammo? Am I going to be okay? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Okay, I'm rolling really badly for it. It's got just as bad luck as me, I guess. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, I can't do anything with that. So I have to use a heat. Okay, 4 is armor. Let's take another heat. Wow. Just rolling all the ones over here. As usual, the yaoi will intensify tenfold. I wish my rolls would intensify tenfold. I think I have no choice but to take some more heat. Can move. Okay, let's do that. Oh, I can combine these. 2, 2, 2, 2, 4. Okay. Or I can do 2, 6. I have some choices here. 6, 7. Still have to, Okay, so the 2 does let me move. This also lets me move, so I could move 4 if I wanted to. I don't know. But then I don't know if that helps me. Okay. Okay, I can combine these. So this is a 4 and this is a 4. So I can use one of the 4s to activate the armor, and then the other 4 to do 3 damage. Yeah. Could you maybe finish them off with the blade core? The problem with that is I have to be in the same space as them, and so I have to move. But in order for me to move, I need this 2. So I can't unless I mean, I could roll one more and see. But then the other problem is I guess I could try that. You know what? I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna use one more heat and roll one more time just to see if I can give myself some options. Because at this point, whatever. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's good. So, actually, this can go together to make a 3. It doesn't really matter. So I can move 2, and then this together makes 7. So then I can, yeah, yes, okay. It was a worthy gamble. So I move 2 to be in the same space as it. And then now that I'm in the same space, I do 8 damage. Now here's the question. It says when the graviton rig reaches 0 damage, it is not destroyed. Reset its damage to 20. So since I did over damage, because I'm doing 8 damage to it when it only has 5 HP left, does that 3 go into its next HP as well? I feel like... That is the question. Because technically it wouldn't be in phase 2 yet until after that point, but I feel like it's a waste for me to do that extra damage and it doesn't go anywhere. I don't know, does it say something? Is it in the book? Let me see. What happens if there's extra damage? Codices and rulings, okay. No. Let me see. I feel like it would only be fair, but let's see. Roll the same dice. Yeah, okay. Presence of 2 threat. Okay. Blah 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 blah. No. Really good ship tarot. Let's see. I don't know. It doesn't seem to say. Any more term? States of something. Then you clear the heat after. Okay. You know what? I'm going to say that it does over damage because it's only fair. Because it resets, but it's like if I do into its damage, like if I keep doing that, I feel like its second form should get damage too because I did over damage. So I'm going to count it that way. Cool. That's just what I'm gonna do, and if I'm wrong, then I'm whatever. Okay, so I did 8 damage to it, so that means I have an extra 3 damage, so it has 20 damage in its second phase, but I did 3 damage to it, so it brings it to 17 damage, and now it is in phase 2. So, I guess I can just change its color or something. to here. I'm just gonna make it blue to signify that it is in its second phase. Now it looks different. Okay, it has 17 health. Okay, I'm cool with that. But it does its thing at the same time. So it, which, because I'm in the same space as it, it's not in range of me, so it can't do any damage to me. So we're cool there. So I did that damage to it, and then I clear 5 heat. So that brings me down to 3 heat. And the nice thing about that is the reclaimed blade core does not use any ammo. Yay! That makes sense to me. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with it because I flipped through the book and did not seem to see any instructions on that one way or the other, and I'm just gonna call it. Because I've seen it both ways in games. So I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna do what makes it easier for me because whatever, it's my game. It's my game now. All right, so that's it. It's in phase 2. The cool thing is at the end of each round, the phase 2 does take damage, so I could cheese it by just running away. Just constantly running away the map until it kills itself. But that doesn't seem very fun. Oh, I forgot this is the churn from before. It's not the current churn. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Love it. Okay, so. Oh, you know what? I think I have to actually discard one more card from the deck because you're supposed to draw 3. And so I'm gonna discard this one, which would have been the next card too. Okay, anyways, so. All right, so now we're gonna roll again. Oof, what a bunch of nice low dice that we're able to combine together. I love that rule. Okay. That's a 5, oh gosh. Move 3, harm 6. But its range is same or 1. So actually it's in the same as me, so it can stay here and do 6 damage to me. So it's gonna stay here. So I just need to get away. I just need to get the heck away. Not with that, I'm not with a 1. I'm not getting anywhere with that. Oh gosh, okay. Let's heat it up, because I am not about to take 6 damage. No siree bob. Okay, it's a 4. That's not a move, unfortunately. Okay, let's take another heat. Let's go. Okay, that's a movement. I get to move 2. And I can put these together. So if I move 2, I can get the heck out of the way. So by moving 2, I am no longer in range of it because it had to be in the same or 1 from me with a 5. So it's no longer in range. It's not going to do any damage to me. But with the 3, I can have a 4 or a 5. So with a range, okay, I can use this. I can combine it. Actually, I don't need this one at all. But I can use this as a 4 to, it's in 2 range. It takes 1 ammo, but I get to do 3 harm to it. So there we go. And then it takes 1 damage at the end of the turn because it's in, you know, bad shape. Cool. All right. So I might just be able to cheese my way through this fight and we might be okay. 3. 3, it gets to move 2, harm 3, range 1, 2. So it's already in range, so it's gonna stay there. It does get to pull me next and then harm 3. Okay, so it's currently in range. Okay. Okay, it's a 6. With a 6, I can clear 2 heat, or I can harm it 2. Doesn't seem worth it. Let's see what else I got. Okay, I can move. I can move, but then I'll be out of range. But that might be fine. I think that's okay. I'm gonna use this to move. So I'm going to move 2 away from it so that I will be out of its range, like that. And then I'm going to use the 6 to clear my heat vent. So I'm going to lose 2 heat. I think let's just play it safe. I don't have that much ammo left, so I really want to be careful with it. But it can't damage me, and it loses 1 HP from its instability, so it's cool. Okay, playing it safe, playing it safe. Okay, so that's a 3. So it can move 2, harm 3, range 1, 2. Okay, so now it's in range, so it's gonna stay there. Can harm 3, pull 2. Okay, it's not too bad. All right, let's see. Let's see what I got. A 3, so I can move. Which, honestly, why wouldn't I? So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna move out of the way. And it can't hit me, and it'll just take 1 damage. Cheesing it up. We're just gonna... whatever. I don't care. 2. So it can move 2, harm 3. Okay. There it is. So now it's in range of me. Uh-huh. Okay, I got a 5. So, I can armor. Oh, I can do 3 harm to it. I think that's the way to go. Because with a 2, it's gonna do 3 harm to me too. Ooh. No, it's okay. Let's take some heat. Let's take some heat and see what I can get. Okay. Oh, I can move. Yeah, I can move and then clear 2 heat is what I'm gonna do. So I can move up to 2. I'm gonna move. And then I'm gonna clear 2 heat using my 5. And I'm no longer in range, so it can't hit me, but it loses 1 HP. Cheese! The cheese! You guys know how much I love cheese. Because the thing is, these are my rewards at the end of the battle. I'm not going to get any ammo or health back at the end of this fight. So, you know, so I kind of have to cheese it. Because I don't think I get anything else. You beat encounter, you gain any noted rewards, which are just these 2 things, which is yay, but also bad because I don't have any HP. But also, in order for me to refit, yeah, so I'm gonna get those 2 things, but in order for me to actually... You may continue with the same encounter if you refit this way, or you may shuffle. Oh yeah, okay. Swap out equipment while in refit. So I get this new equipment, but I'm not even going to be able to use it until I refit. Okay. When you refit, yeah. Okay, well, whatever. Okay. That'll be useful later. Okay, so let's go. I'm thinking far ahead. Okay, 4. Move 2, harm 3. Okay, so there. No, that's too far. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's as far as it has to go. I'm in range. Oh wait, no. It has to be range. It has to be in range 1 or 2, so it's gonna do that. Okay. Okay, I got a 6. So I can hit it. I don't want it to do damage to me, so I'm going to use some heat. See what else I can do. It's 5. Okay. It is pretty fun. I think I understand. I mean, I played Rune before, which is... This is based on the same rules as Rune, and so but with some tweaks, of course. But I think this battle system is a little bit more engaging. Okay. 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 move. Okay. Move. For all of mine, range 2. Yeah, I should have thought of that. Okay. It's fine. I don't need to. Okay, so I'm going to move to... So I'm on the same space as it. Like that. And then, so I used these two to move 2. Now I have a 6 and a 5. I think all I can really do is clear the heat because I don't have anything else to do. You know what? I'm gonna use one more to see if I can get a 1 or a 2, because then I could use the reclaimed blade core again. Yes, perfect. Okay, great. So I moved, and then I used 7 to harm heat same. So I have 7 heat, so it's gonna take 7 damage. Actually 8, because at the end of the turn it loses another one. And then I clear 5 heat, and it was no ammo, so I'm good. And actually, I still have a 6, so I can use the heat vent to clear 2 more heat. So I'm down to 0 heat, actually. Look at that. Okay, great. Cheese the fight. Just cheese it up. I can't do anything about the ammo and stuff, but you know what? We're just gonna do our best. Okay, a 4. So it can move 2, but a 4, just has to be in range of 1. So it's just gonna go there because it's in range of me just right there. So that's fine. So I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna roll. I know. Hey, I am not above the cheese. Okay, you know me. I'm a cheese-loving bird. Of course, I would roll a 1 because this game hates me. Okay, a 1 is the only dice that I can't do anything with by itself. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I got a 2, so I can move. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move out of its range. Bye. And then it can't hurt me, and it loses an HP. Bye. Okay, we got it. We just have to survive one more turn, and then it'll kill itself. I don't have to do anything. Don't have to do anything. 2. Move 2, harm 2, range 2. Okay, it just has to move 1. Now I'm in range. I just need to get out of the way. 2. Perfect. I move out of the way. I'm out of its range. It can't hit me, and then it just dies. It's dead. Yay. Long live the cheese. You can't see it, but I'm raising my arms in the air like, you know, that Elmo on fire gif. Like, we cheesed it. It's dead. Okay, I love it. I love it so much. That's so silly. Okay. So we defeated it. So I got its reward. So I got the graviton core and the scatter laser. So I can check these off because we got them. Actually, that's maybe not the best way to do it. Hang on, where's the checkbox emoji? We love cheese. Yes, I love the cheese. Yeah, that is the perfect emoji. Yeah, that's the one. That is the one. Fire, fire, fire. That's exactly it. You know what? Cheese is perfectly valid, okay? Perfectly valid. Okay. So I got the graviton core. That. And what was the other reward I got? The scatter laser. It's all the way over here. What does cleave do? Oh, I love that. What the heck is cleave? Most tactics are cheesy, yeah. When you have no ammo, you gotta improvise. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Harm 2, range 1, push 1, clear 4 heat. Push 2, multi. I don't know. I kind of like the core that I have now. because it gives me something to do when we're in the same one. But this is also kind of nice because it still does the harm 2. It clears 4 heat and it pushes. So it kind of pushes everything away from me. So actually that does look kind of nice. And then the scatter laser has a cleave. What the heck is cleave? Okay, where's the index in the book? Cleave. Also deals its harm to each threat within range. What? Cleave is AoE. It just damages everything around me. So if I'm surrounded, they all take harm. I love that. And it doesn't use ammo. It just uses heat. Ooh, that's so fun. Okay. Cool. I love that. For right now, though, we're gonna stay. So that's fine. Because if we refit now, I have to shuffle all the discarded, like everything respawns. You know, it's Dark Souls. So if I refit, it's the same as like when you die or you stay at the campfire. So I don't want to do that because I think I'm okay. I only have 3 ammo, but I don't have that much damage on me. I feel like if I take it easy with some of these next fights and I keep doing the reclaimed blade core and just getting into their space and, you know, venting them, I think we could do it. Yeah.